I'm sure Coach Muller was expecting for his team, but they did travel without their best big man, Dusan Morehead, who was injured in practice yesterday. Opts out as we see C.J. Walker coming up with the bucket. Forgive me, that's not Walker. That's Sewing, was able to get out in transition and finish with the foul. He credits that to a number of defensive lapses and breakdowns late into the shot clock, where normally their teams have been better defensively.
How about Sewing through the contact?
Ohio State debut has been successful. Regardless as to what goes on from this point on, he has to say that this has been a good one for him. One thing about the team that won the national championship, they only played 7 to 8 guys. Now Tony Bennett has the luxury of playing up to 10 more guys. And that is going to be very important for this season, as we talked about earlier. From Ohio State, they have shared the basketball extremely well. You see Liddell getting into the paint, but recognizing the double team and knowing that one of his team.
The leverage, and leverage always wins.
So another 6'8" player, Zed Key, on the floor for the first time for Ohio State. Very talented freshman, offensive rebound. And that's Sewing who cleans it up.
This is what the non-conference is about. You're going to play some more guys, but you got to have some teaching moments, and I think that's crucial.
Inside, there's Key again with another beautiful feed. Good close by Walker. Leaning in, Noel short, got his own rebound. And into the hands of the Buckeyes. They're on the move. Sewing off the window. 4-point lead for Ohio State. Take it back out, Brown. Great race down by Justice Sewing, right into the hands of Brown.
Simple hustle play, and he gets rewarded. Put it in, big fella.
Remember, Eric Hunter, just his 3rd game back, missed the first 4 with a compression fracture in his tibia. Off balance inside, and there's the first Buckeye bucket for Justice Sewing. Only the 3rd time that Walker has come off the bench in his 2 years at Ohio State. Justice Sewing, nifty move, nice pass to the opposite corner, and barely beating the horn, Dwayne Washington.
He's got to be a little forceful, looking for his opportunities.
Pass inside, deflected by Sewing, a Purdue turnover. Walker back in the game with 4 fouls, finding his teammate Young, senior to senior.
Shot clock begins at 20 in the half court. Justice Sewing all the way to the rim, takes it right at Hawkeyes.
Nice balance again, both clubs so adroit. Oh, and all of a sudden nobody protects the basket. They got back.
Into Sewing. Foul transfer. Steps back on Smith. Rattles it home. Justice Sewing. Buckeyes back on top.
At Butler and 5 straight NCAA tournament appearances. And there is a bucket for Justice Sewing. Brian, a guy who's not had his offense going lately. Good start for him.
Now let's see if they can rebound out of this.
Sewing to a cutting Jallo. Great vision that time by Sewing. Sewing open lane and a thunderous finish.
My goodness. You can't stop that.
Key is double teamed, and with 10 to shoot, Sewing nearly turned it over, draws the foul, and lays it home.
Now this is a freshman showing great patience, accepts the double team. Sewing gets a little bit of a gift and finishes it off.
Heck of a boost, now going back to the Northwestern game and into Nebraska. And a takeaway for Justice Sewing. And the Buckeyes are cruising out of the last timeout.
He kind of doesn't get clean catches in traffic.
That's a great observation as Sewing hits the deck and saves it for Ohio State. Walker wraps one to Seth Towns, who had his foot on the line, so he plays the glass. We've seen him do that before.
There's an adjustment for the Pac-12 to Big Ten. Much more physical in this league.
Justice Sewing, the transfer from Cal, finding that out as well. And the 3 knocked down from Kyle Young that time. Yeah, in this game. 2-point edge here from Minnesota. Again, taking it right deep inside the lane here for the Buckeyes. I think you're on to something here, Andy.
He can take advantage of that length.
inside, Kyle Young, and he finishes. Ohio State coming off the win against Rutgers. Northwestern trying to snap that 3-game skid after a 3-0 start. Fading away, tough shot for Justice Sewing. He was the man early, but he has been cold the last few minutes. Sewing, bucket, and a foul. What a response by Ohio State. Chris Holman, look at him firing his team up.
It's a big shot. I have to correct myself so you don't get people on Twitter, because I don't have Twitter. Ohio State won at Rutgers. I don't want to make the Buckeye fans upset with me.
But quite the dancer. Sewing, beautiful pass to Liddell. Well done.
But they're starting to reach a little bit early in the half, which doesn't make any sense defensively.
Wall will sit with 3 fouls. Here's Sewing. Fade away. Yes.
Good execution there to close this gap to 6.
Here come the Badgers in 9-2 run. Sewing inside, and a whistle counted in the foul for Justice Sewing.
His shoulders down, and watch at the last second here. Almost pushes off. You see how he gets his shoulder down just a little bit.
And there's a steal. Second one for Sewing tonight. Backs his way into the lane and right up with a left hand. Wheeler up ahead. Brockington swatted Sewing. Put that in the stat court category as well. 10-0 run. Penn State trailed by double digits in the first half on several occasions. Baseline drive. Sewing. Nice answer. Boy, did Ohio State need it.
You're right, Brandon. This was a big bucket for Ohio State. Trent Buttrick on the closeout again. Why are you closing out like that on a guy that's shooting 26% from 3? Here's Jamari Wheeler, and C.J. Walker just gets caught ball watching just enough for Myron Jones to make his way to the corner.
Yeah, I got to stop and hit that floater or kick it.
Hogard coming off the bench after starting the last 4. Sewing going glass.
Got a chance here.
Here's Watts back to the point today.
Oh,
there's a steal. Sewing. Have been an issue.
Yeah, well, you got to show the ball and step and go.
And they desperately need something from him here if they're going to make a push.
If they're going to make a push, it's got to be at this end of the floor. Nice spin out.
Sewing.
Elevate.
And oftentimes you're thinking about how to stop Luka Garza, but you better think about how you're going to score on them, because you got to put points up to beat Iowa.
Because he's I think, the glue guy for Ohio State. All-out effort every trip.
One of the senior leaders here is Arns. He's been playing so well.
Those last 2 shots, the buckets for Indiana from both Franklin and Durham, are huge. If they can spread out this Ohio State defense, then all of a sudden you're going to see Trace Jackson-Davis getting more open opportunities. And they're giving second chances to Ohio State like crazy. That's a recipe for getting beat.
To your point, rebounds are 13-5 for Ohio State, and there's Sewing, the lefty, with his strong hand. Now, Galloway's been dealing with a back issue, not quite 100%, but Archie Miller telling us what a great competitor he is, part of the freshman class. Sewing drills a 3, though, right in his face.
First game at home for the Wolverines in over a month.
Everybody's staying at home because of the outside shooting.
It's right inside there. Ball turned over, picked up by Liddell, and they go inside. Young with a fake, and he gets the 2.
There's that zone again, Kev. Trying to match up a little bit.
As both teams are on their game and inside. Nice little move by Sewing.
You can just see Brooks giving maybe 3-4 inches, a little plumb bob delivery.
The Intercontinental title fight continues down low in the paint. And that is denied down low.
Liddell, that's no good. Offensive rebound, Sewing. He's got a size advantage, and he'll go to the free throw line with a chance for a 3-point play.
I mean, Eddie Sutton, all God, brought so much excitement to college basketball.
Again, Justice Sewing gets it done in the post.
Down in Jersey, they won today. They're going to be in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1991.
Sewing with a cruise control to the goal, and he ties it.
Oh, he caught me in split-second mode, too. That was perfect.
Justice Sewing on the spin. Count the bucket, and the foul on Booth Gotch will send Sewing to the line.
Soothe some aching areas of your body immediately.
Washington, the alley-oop to Justice Suing.
Oh, that was one. Man, the Ohio State Buckeyes, they can sting you a lot of different ways. Justice Suing getting behind the defense and Dwayne Washington with an apron on. Justice Suing is so versatile and big.
Williams rejected by Musa Jallo. Walker, the alley-oop, and Jallo, instead of the dunk, goes with the conventional layup.
7 on the shot clock, flop warning, and after the flop, bucket good by Suing.
Here he is again. Nice rebound. Swing. Oh, that's going to be it for him. Not necessarily with the shot or the pass, but you see the experience. His play. He can elevate right here, Suing.
Suing, 3 around him, and that's the first basket of the game for the Buckeyes.
So crafty down there.
He is smart and experienced.
I'd like to see Illinois maybe trap that ball screen too.
Suing in a hurry to the hole. Works his way, misses the short shot. Follow up, and one to tie it.
And Ohio State leading by 8 with 6 minutes to go in this half. Suing has possession, finds Okpara for the big slam. And Felix Okpara doing it on both sides. Justice Suing with the steal. Now he's alone. Throws it up, Justice Suing. 20 points. Welcome back to college basketball. Able to jump that pass from last. And Suing on the other end. Might not have gotten the...
Now the next challenge will be come out in the second half with the same energy you brought in the first half. Sometimes hard to do with a huge lead. Suing drives inside, count it, and the foul.
Last year, whether to come back, but he just couldn't get his body right and his mind right because you feel the pain.
Here's Key. Suing, nice pass to Zed Key for 2. In the second half.
Key with the dribble handoff, great roll, another easy one, and on this first possession at least once.
And it touches the high post and gets turned over. Sincere Malone with the quick hands. Eastern Illinois out of the timeout. They get it blocked. They won on a buzzer beater goaltending call to get to the tournament 0-1. Here's Okpara. You're calling for big stuff from him, and he bangs it down.
Johnson sidesteps the defender. Suing, hello. McNeil calling for it on the wing. Spots up from 3. Bang, bang.
It's been a block party on behalf of Justice Suing. Go get it, big fella. I see.
He has started shooting that this year. Had never attempted a 3 before this year. Nice feed. He's got the touch pass down as well.
Moving without the basketball, Zed Key sharing the sugar. And Justice Suing with the finish.
Suing with his offhand banks it home. Again, great position. And this time, just enough separation, shielded off Lockett. Hawaiian Airlines. Keep an eye on Bruce Thornton, number 2. Extremely talented freshman. Sean McNeil, a sharpshooter for Ohio State.
He is a baller, man. Played USA basketball, won a gold medal, and he can really shoot it.
And how about the elevation at the other end?
Oh, what a tough baseline drive. That's how you take the ball to the rim. That's big time.
Somewhat deceiving. They've really kept themselves in most of their games so far this season. Beautiful lob feed down low from Key to Suing, using all of his muscle to find 2 points. They're not afraid to use that strength. We've seen it down low early, as you mentioned. Suing going back to work. Nice pass. Easy finish up the beautiful cut for Likely. Early on from the Buckeyes, and they're off to a quick 9-point lead.
So a little different look for both teams due to some foul trouble.
Are on the floor too as we.
Wow, tough shot.
There's a little dribble drive is Suing, not settling deep.
Now with a 1-point lead.
Nice drop step.
What a move that was.
On the score. How pretty was that? The little guy with the find.
Final seconds. Suing. The lefty with 3. Got it at the buzzer.
Wow. Suing has been terrific. Come a little late. Big time southpaw stroke. Goodness gracious.
Maine, it's been nearly a decade since they finished a season with 10 wins. And Suing hammers it home for Ohio State.
Thornton finds him. Look at the way Thornton just gets in there. Bounce pass, old school.
But the dunk won't go down for Redbirds. Suing in the open floor, and to end on the run. Second time we've seen Suing go one end to the other. This time, though, he lost his shoe on the way.
Healthy Justice Suing certainly is a game changer for Ohio State. In the block from Zed Key, Suing following the play, sees he's got an opening, and he's going to finish it. On one go.
Suing again with the steal, with the finish. Some work done on the open floor.
He's a two-way player, reading the passing lanes with a two-handed flush this time.
Averaging 11 points per game, blocked by McNeil and kept in play. Thornton there to start it up the floor.
Mentioned early, it's important to stay in front of the offensive player. Good block by McNeil, and they get the easy hoop on the transition.
1 for 5 from 3. Those are his only misses today, those from long range.
And they were good looks, not like they were forced ones.
Oh, nice find for Suing to get the two-handed flush. Well designed off halftime.
Here you have a little cross-screen action. They switched. He read it. Coming out of timeout. Nice.
Bruce Thornton looking to work.
Easy dunk. Now you got the alley-oop off the ball.
7 to shoot. Cross-court pass. McNeil wide open in the corner. Buries another one.
Sticking is getting to the weak side extremely quickly. Watch this. You're going to see a possible double team, and McNeil almost caught a cold.
Dees tries his hand at another 3, and it's just not his night shooting the basketball. He's 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Suing on the drive, and Zed Key right there to pick it up.
Suing. Nice backdoor cut hold into the layup. Terrific job by the Buckeyes. Gale. Sits the ball on the court. Tell you what, this kid has been excellent.
6 points, couple of rebounds, and an assist for Sean McNeil, who's playing on a little bit of a sore ankle. He's back down by Suing. That is so pretty for Justice Suing. Consistently from the start.
That's a different kind of pressure. Late game pressure is different. It applies everything else, right? You know, oh, geez. Tough shot, maybe, but it's more of that mental pressure that you're talking about in a late game situation. This is different.
81% from the line this afternoon. Suing puts up a 3. It is good. Ohio State does not have a timeout.
Yeah, definitely a 3.
Pick up a shot.
Dribble down, dribble down. Stay there, Bryce! Stay there!
Justice Suing, nice move.
It's Mawat Mag who's whistled for his second personal. Justice Suing. Spin, pivoting a couple of times, and gets every single part of the rim to get that one to drop.
Yeah, Suing, look, I mean, you know what he's going to do, and you know he wants to go over that right shoulder, but that is a very difficult shot. That's great.
Suing with the hesitation. Mag stays firm, that pump fake, and he wiggled his way around Mawat Mag.
Suing, so crafty, been in so many big battles. You have to stay on your feet.
Great court awareness, especially over the last 2 or 3 possessions.
Suing attacking now. Buckeyes have to have a little urgency. They'll try the 3 in the corner, and Sensabaugh delivers in a big moment for the Buckeyes.
Who didn't start because of dental surgery a couple of days ago, on the court now. Missed 2 days of practice. Suing, they need his scoring, and he steps through and lays it in.
Justice Suing been struggling, as we talked about, with a shot,
but that time.
Likely. Reversal, suing, wheeling. Nice look to Likely, and he lays it in.
Chris Holtman will let the cut and paste this offensive set. 2 dribbles down, you move it. The openings will be there.
Here's Suing. Crossover. Got him in the air. Fade. Got it.
Tough. You know that Suing wants to get back to that left hand.
Here's Akpara. Hand off to Suing. Trying to find that left hand.
How did he leave his foot down? That's amazing.
That's what the crowd is saying. Shannon. Shot rejected by Suing.
McNeil, Suing. He'll drive hard to the basket and run.
He's been here, done that. His percentages are down, but when he can score, this offense operates at a different level, Gus. He's going to need a lot more of this in the second half for the Buckeyes to get back in this game.
Suing. Inside, elevates, and hits. Here's Suing, driving. Suing on the baseline.
Akpara in here. Let's see what they do with him offensively.
Shot clock is at 5. The steal by McDaniel. Running the length, and it's blocked away. And Thornton loses it out of bounds.
That is a scouting report steal because they know they're going to go to Suing at the end of the clock. So McDaniel, a freshman, knows the scouting report, and he goes and gets it. This is something as a freshman you also got to figure out.
They didn't see Akpara was open.
They might have seen it, Tom. They wanted that. I think they saw it, but they wanted Suing, the senior, making the play. Still, we're talking about playing your perimeter game right here. If you get an easy 2, take it. But run screens for 3s. That's what you're doing. Easy 2.
Yeah, Sensabaugh had a tough catch, but he's able to finish.
I like it. They're still in it now.
He really may be just trying too hard at times. Suing. Tough shot. That was outstanding. It's only 2 this half against Northwestern. Suing the blow by. Count it. And the foul.
The first-year mid-major transfers to have an impact at this level.
Suing's going to have to put one up with the shot clock winding down, and Suing hits.
Only played 6 minutes. The game against Michigan State came off the bench, but you have to think this type of game could favor him, and that's a great sign right there.
Suing with the right hand counted.
And then Justice Suing, not to be left out of the party.
How about this? Epps has lost his shoe. It's out at midcourt.
Now they got to go at him. That ball, that sneaker is sitting in.
It finally works. Suing to Akpara. They tried it a lot the first half. It didn't work.
Epps has no shoe, so he sets the back screen. Because you can't switch if you only have one shoe.
Lob for Akpara.
It's a different game today. Good play.
Suing picks it. He's got McNeil with him. Gives it up to McNeil, who lays it in.
An unselfish one. It's just a hand grenade thrown up there, and Suing making a play like a defensive back out of the backfield. Drops it off. McNeil in transition.
By now it's Suing. He likes to get to this mid-post. Back to the bucket. Fading. My goodness. The lead is 22. Likely drive and kick. Suing thought about it. Suing, yes, and the foul.
Goes baseline, gets cut off, wheels and deals, and then just probes and...
Suing to work against Murray. 8 on the shot clock. Nice move by Suing to get to the rim.
Boy, that was I tell you what, Justice Suing's not Kevin McHale, but it's Kevin McHale-like on the...
Ball loose, and Thornton secures it. 4 to shoot in the scramble. Suing a bobble, has to fire the 3, and it's good!
Happy that he got that one to go. Just enough space to get it.
Stifled right now by an Ohio State defense. Only 8 points in the last 8:30 from
Michigan State.